Alright YouTube, MCool40 here. I'm going to be bringing you guys another deck profile. Before or after this video, I don't care which, go check out my blog. I'll have it annotated down below along with my eBay, Facebook, all that other cool fancy stuff. Doing a lot more blogging stuff, just like my personal thoughts and just testing ideas. So anyway, we're going to be bringing you the Darkworld deck today. This list is basically a straight net deck from the Japanese Nats. A lot of people were like, a lot of people, I guess, just look at Darkworlds and go, yeah, you gotta play Gold and Silvas. No, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry to tell you that. This list is pretty much near perfect in my opinion. I guess you could revisit a few things, but you've really got to consider what you change in this particular build. So this deck is very control oriented, and I'll explain some of the stuff as we're going on. So we have triple boss monster guy. This guy is basically indestructible as long as you have fodder for him. You just summon Darkworld, bounce it back to your hand, bring this guy up from the grave. It's a very important card in the deck, and when he's discarded, you destroy a random card your opponent controls. So this card is very cool in my opinion, and they gave him 2,700 attack points, so they were nice to us for once. Next up, we have triple snow. The key to this card is it's Rhoda on crack for this deck. So you discard it, you search your deck for any Darkworld named card. Hint, hint, that's important. So it can search for Grafka, or Grapha, I don't know, whatever you guys want to call it. So it searches for anything Darkworld based, and you'll see why that's important. And he's 1,700, which makes him really cool as well. Brow, this is another key to the deck as well. Summon it, bounce it back, it gets under bottomless at least, and you discard it, draw a card. So, pretty cool. Next up, here is my Golden Silva. This card is actually really cool. The fact that he is mandatory when he's discarded. And the other part that makes this guy actually really cool is he's normal summonable, unlike Golden Silva. And he's 1,600, so that becomes important in the deck too. Then I play one of this awesome broke guy. One of this guy actually gets in there, and he actually does work. A lot of players don't believe that Baran is that good, but one is actually needed in my opinion, because you're going to have times where your engine is stuck in your hand, and this guy gets it going for you, and he tramples over things right now. Alright, that's it for the Darkworlds. Now we get into the support of the deck. Double Raven. This card opens up so many plays that I'll discuss later. This card is just dumb on how many combos it has with this deck. Don't knock it till you try it. I'll show you the stuff here in a little bit. Sangan, staple in my opinion. I don't like Tour Guide in this particular deck, but Sangan is needed. Double Reiko. Here's my replacement to Tour Guide. A lot of people don't like this, but it's good. It gets the deck rolling. It mills Graphas into the graveyard. Sorry to tell you guys, but Reiko is kind of a necessity. That's it for the monsters. We're playing Triple Gate, the heart and soul of the deck, basically. It's like Dragon Ravine, but 3 times more stable in my opinion. So all fiends gain 300, and remove a fiend in graveyard, discard a card, draw a card. A lot of things happen with this. Alright, card destruction, I'm not even going to comment on this. Alright, 2 Darkworld Lightning. A lot of people also don't seem to like this, but it is very important to the deck as well. Lightning strikes down back rows and gets a discard engine started, and it's better than playing triple dealings because you don't want to help out your opponent. I play 1 dealings. A lot of people aren't going to like this either. The 1 dealings is very consistent. It does what it needs to do, and you can search it for snow if you absolutely really need it. Alright, here comes the QQ Fest. Double Proxy Duality. Robbie, why do you play Duality in this deck? 1, I net decked it, and 2, it's actually really good. Duality sifts through the deck and gets you a lot of combo pieces that you wouldn't think you need, and the deck really doesn't go off turn 1, so to say. So, Foolish Burial. Staple. Gotta play it. Drop Grapha and Grave, summon Darkworld, bounce back to hand, you're even. You got 2,700 boss monster ready to go. Important. Mind Control. This one, with Exceeds basically in play right now, you have access to this, to this, to this, all this good stuff. Mind Control just became even more of a staple in my opinion, and with a certain card in the deck. Oh, let's just show you. This guy, things got even more nutty, and I'll explain things, like I said, later on in this video. So mind control exceeds, and a lot of other broken things. Staples. Look at these staples, guys. Staples. Okay, now we have the triple Solemn Brigade, torrential, double bottomless, pretty mandatory stuff. I don't play Mirror Force in this. And then the last one is double dust. For my reasoning, there's no giant grenade in this. Deck doesn't really need it, in my opinion, but that's that. Dust Tornado just dust off the back rows and saves you from things. Okay, now I'm going to explain to you some things that people miss. Okay, so we have Raven here, the clown whore of the deck. Okay, Raven lets me make this guy, which enables no synchro summoning. Okay, so that's pretty cool. We can stop by this guy by fusing him with himself, discard one card, and Raikou. You can make this guy. Raikou and him also makes Unicorn, which a lot of people don't understand either, but this card is pretty good in this deck. And then the last clown whore of the deck, this guy right here. This card is the key to so many victories I have had. So you have Raven and Grapha here on the field. So you just sync them together and you make this guy. What importance does this guy have in the deck? You see those attack points right there? That's 3,000. And when he somehow manages to die, is destroyed, you can pick up both of your Ravens from the graveyard. But that only really happens once. But the key to the deck is Raven himself. And this card right here with Raven is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It opens up like the combo to most of these crazy cards that shouldn't even be in this deck, but they are. And Exceed Summoning. So Raven just defies the laws of Exceed Summons as well, and he gives room to this crown jewel right here. So that's the key to the deck, honestly, is Raven and just mass gate spam, unfortunately. But that's the Darkworld deck. I want your opinion down below. I'll post more duel videos with it since Gen Con's right around the corner. The deck is very fun in my opinion. I've gave my friends a few of them the list. Yeah, a few of them have the list. A few of them have been testing it with me. Just got my inner circle of people I test with. So as for my next decks I'll be taking on, just wait and see. I'll make an announcement about that soon. I'm still kind of working on things. Like I said, leave a comment down below. Check out my blog when you guys are done watching this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And peace. Whoa, we almost died there.